That led the way, chased now by, in second, Kitty's Light. Win My Wings was a faller at the second last. Hewick on the far side, Kitty's Light and Musical Slave giving chase. Here's the final fence, Hewick is over. Kitty's Light in second, then Musical Slave racing up the hill, and it's Hewick who's got 6 or 7 lengths on Kitty's Light and Musical Slave. Hewick out in front, Jordan Gainford, a win for Ireland in the Bet365 Gold Cup. Musical Slave just up for second, Kitty's Light in third. Out Solo put in another fine leap there, and he pulls 2 or 3 lengths clear. Boot Hill now trying to hunt him down. It's Solo, Boot Hill, that's all right. Gino not done with on the outside, 2 out. Harry Cobden swiftly to the other side again. Aboard Solo, that's all right. Gino, Boot Hill needs to find a lot more. Heading towards the final fence, it's Solo, that's all right. Gino is bridging the gap. Solo again, a brilliant jump at the last. Solo is 4 lengths clear. That's all right. Gino trying hard, but it's a short run in, and Solo will win at Kempton after a great round of jumping.
Advantage here coming to the second last. Eldorado Allen in second. He's got 5 lengths to find. Bristol de May can't go on back in third, and then Frodon. Protectorate.
Cobden, who took the tumble in the opener, as I presume he'd been stood down. So Solo being ridden by Bryony Frost. Sorry, Dave.
Yeah, I don't think that'll do Solo's chances any harm. I think he's a significant danger. She has been third in him before, about 18 months ago. But Hewick, I mean, I think a lot was made of the fact they went on to America and won, but I'm not so sure how far clear he is of his rivals here. I thought Eldorado Allen could run well if he comes back to form. And Solo is certainly a worthy rival. He seems to have got a bit more, got himself a bit more associated with winning rather than getting honourable defeat these days. But Hewick, entitled to be favourite, I suppose.
Hewick on the way down. Well clear on ratings. Nick, will he be well clear at the finish?
Possibly. I said earlier in the day, Tom, that this was the defensive play, and Jonathan quite rightly said they're entitled to run him wherever they like, given how undefensively they've campaigned him in the last year or so. And it was just such a shame after that brilliant run in the Gold Cup that he came to grief too. I think he was getting tired, and it was a nasty fall.
And it was a nasty fall, and it was softish ground, and it's a left-handed track. And of course he's won round left-handed tracks, but he's always considered to be better right-handed and on a sound surface. And he's got obviously both of those this afternoon. I mean, he's 6-5. If all's well, I mean, he really ought to win this. He's got a lot in hand on his best form on all the others.
A smashing horse, will love the ground. Rachel Blackmore taking the ride today with Jordan Gainford still sidelined after his fall.
She's ridden him once.
How'd she get on?
Pulled up over hurdles 2.5 years ago.
Okay. Solo is 7-2. Bryony Frost taking over because Harry Cobden, as I said, walked in rather gingerly after that fall from Enrillo. He looked okay. I was quite surprised that he was signed off, but evidently he's in a bit more pain than perhaps I thought. So Solo will be a nice ride for her, I think. I quite fancy this horse.
I know you do. We'll probably want to make the running, and of course beat That's All Right Gino in the Pendle, and that horse won at Ayr subsequently to give the form a boost. He's only rated 149, but he's certainly a 150 plus performer, and he'll need to be all of that.
And Eldorado Allen, he actually ran really well at Aintree in that handicap under a big weight for a long way, and maybe 2.6 is kind of right for him on a track like this.
Yeah, but he's just caught between a rock and a hard place, isn't he? He's still too high in the handicap. He's not quite up to graded races, really.
First Flow was, but what is First Flow capable of now, do we think?
Well, we haven't seen a great deal of him, have we, here and there? And he fell at Ascot last time. Right-handed, obviously, is definitely his bag. I think he would have preferred it softer. Let's hope he can show us a bit of the old zip.
And McFabulous really is a in-and-out character.
Chasing hasn't exactly gone fully to plan, has it? It looked like it was going to, and then he got slaughtered in the Quarter Star and ground too quick at Newby last time.
They're a fantastic lady, shorter than I thought she'd be after that second in the Topham.
Well, right back to her best then. She's already done her bit this season. She finally won Nicky Henderson, the Bud Booth listed Chase of Market Racing. He's been trying to win for years.
Hewick, though, is the 6-5 favourite. for Shark Hanlon and Rachel Blackmore. 7-2 Solo, Eldorado Allen 13-2. Same price as Fantastic Lady. First flow 10s with McFabulous at 12s. The flag is up for the Oaksey Chase. Here's Simon.
For this, the Bet365 Oaksey Chase then. 2 miles, 6.5 furlongs, beginning at the entrance to the back straight. 21 fences ahead of the 6-runner field, and they're off. Away they go. First flow on the inside, out wide is Hewick. McFabulous, Solo in contention, dropping off these Fantastic Lady, taking a lead early, and Eldorado Allen at the back of the field. Eldorado Allen, who made a lot of the running when running at the Grand National meeting last time. Hewick and First Flow over the second. Hewick snatching over that one from First Flow. Third is McFabulous, Solo. Bryony Frost, a new rider on Solo, replacing Harry Cobden. And then Eldorado Allen, the grey, and Fantastic Lady, the mare who ran so well in the Topham at Aintree. Halfway down the back straight for the first time. And Hewick, last year's Bet365 Gold Cup winner, on the outside under Rachel Blackmore of First Flow and David Bass. Solo towards the inside, McFabulous, Solo's stable companion. Jumping the first of the 3 railway fences. Eldorado Allen is out wide, and then Fantastic Lady at the next. Hewick just from First Flow, the last of the 3. And this time First Flow up with an extravagant leap there, and First Flow leads to Hewick. Solo close up with McFabulous, and in between those two is the mare Fantastic Lady, and lastly Eldorado Allen. Turning right-handed and on the longish run now towards the pond fence, and Hewick is back in front again under Rachel Blackmore. From in second place, First Flow with McFabulous for company on the outside, and the other 3 in a line, working out from Solo to Fantastic Lady and Eldorado Allen. Hewick comes to this one. Over. All jumping well there as they now round this turn. So it's Shark Hanlon's Hewick and Rachel Blackmore leading the way as they head back towards the grandstand, with First Flow in second. A good jump by the first 2 there. Solo on the far side, McFabulous, followed then by Fantastic Lady and Eldorado Allen. On now to an open ditch, the outside part of this fence in front of the stands before the run in. All safely over again, and it's Hewick that leads the way by a bit more than a length of First Flow. Solo on the inside, McFabulous is close up, and then Fantastic Lady and Eldorado Allen. It's racing up the hill, just a medium pace throughout, perhaps. There were a few potential front runners in the field, but 1 or 2 of them being ridden differently today, and it's Hewick that leads. From First Flow, McFabulous, Solo, who made all the running at Kempton last time, back on the inside, followed by Fantastic Lady and Eldorado Allen. Heading now down the hill to fence number 11. Hewick, Rachel Blackmore, willingly giving interviews and having a photograph taken before racing. First Flow on the outside, Solo, Fantastic Lady, jumping this one. Hewick, very quick there. McFabulous probably wasn't so quick away from that fence, but they're closely grouped together as they now turn into the back straight. 2 plain fences followed by another open ditch coming up. Hewick by a length to First Flow coming in to take this one. Hewick, First Flow, bold jumping. Oh, Solo made a mistake there. Solo made a mistake. Fantastic Lady goes up on the outside. They jump the next, and Hewick very awkward at that one. Hewick and McFabulous has been pulled up. They now jump the open ditch and over. It was First Flow this time after Hewick's very awkward jump. Fantastic Lady. Solo on the back foot after that blunder. Eldorado Allen on the outside, halfway down the back straight. And it's First Flow is opened up by about 4 lengths now. First Flow to Hewick. Fantastic Lady, Solo trying to recover, and then Eldorado Allen. Back to the railway fences then. David Bass on First Flow. Over in front. Hewick maybe a bit closer again there from Fantastic Lady. This is 5 out. First Flow up and over from Hewick. Fantastic Lady. Then Eldorado Allen, and Solo is just dropping away a little bit now as they begin the run out of the back straight. Solo looks beaten now, and it's first flow by a couple of lengths to Hewick. Then Fantastic Lady and Eldorado Allen, and Solo being pushed along by Bryony Frost as they make their way back towards the third last, the pond fence. And it's first flow that leads the way. This evergreen 11-year-old, very smart on his day, first flow out in front. David Bass, never say die rider from Hewick, challenging now under Rachel Blackmore, and on the outside, Fantastic Lady going well for Nico de Boinville. They're followed by Eldorado Allen over the third last, first flow on the inside. Is just in front from Hewick in second. Fantastic Lady and Eldorado Allen as they turn now towards the grandstand. 2 fences left to jump. First flow far side of Hewick, and it's first flow by a bit more than a length, but Hewick getting closer now, though coming under pressure. The favourite followed by Fantastic Lady and Eldorado Allen. First flow on the far side of Hewick. They're going to jump the last together. Hewick a bit away to the right, goes towards first flow, but now Hewick strikes the front. It's Hewick that goes on from first flow, who can't respond. Then Fantastic Lady and this hugely improved chaser. Hewick driven clear by Rachel Blackmore to win the Bet365 Oaksey Chase. In second, first flow. Third, Fantastic Lady. And fourth, Eldorado Allen. And Solo was pulled up.
He was down at Cheltenham, but he wasn't out, and he's back off the ropes with victory here at Sandown. Shark Hanlon chose correctly. He could have gone Bet365. He could have gone Gold Cup at Punchestown. He came here over 2 miles 6, and Hewick ultimately has stamped his class. It wasn't silky smooth, and he was taken on for much of the race by First Flow, who pushed him hard, and Fantastic Lady's run another good race. But ultimately, he's better than these, Jonathan, and he proved it, and he was going away.
Cocker filly by Cracksman, white with a red chevron, hoops on the sleeves and a red cap. So 7 runners, 2 places each way. Likewise for the place pot and tote place bets. Bleak is 13-8, 3 Yorkshiremen at 7-4, 9-2 Victoria County, Natsaw 8-1, 18-1 Lunar Bird, and 40-1 Barthose. Three Yorkshiremen is quite strong in the market here. Richard Fahey's runner. He's wearing the colours of John Rhodes, Peter Timmins and Dale Wilston, the maroon and yellow diamonds for 3 Yorkshiremen. Asheen Orr on board. At the start now. 3 Yorkshiremen's interesting. Ran at Chester last year. His horse is going up in trip today. There's money around for this horse today. So runners about to go behind. Any final bets for race 2? The Hugh Martin Memorial European Breeders' Fund Restricted Novice Stakes. Runners are loading. Got about 4 in now, so won't be too long. This is Lunar Bird. Bleak is the one we're waiting for now. And Bleak goes in. Last one, Golden Firefly. Golden Firefly goes in. We're ready to go. And they're off. They've jumped away. Luna Bird, the filly, a bit behind the others for this Hugh Martin Memorial European Breeders' Fund Restricted Novice Stakes. And they race down the back straight, just under 1.25 miles this time. One of the first to show up is Bleak, and also 3 Yorkshiremen. 3 Yorkshiremen up there, and now Natsaw improving out wide in the hands of Holly Doyle, the beige with the dark blue armlets and cap. So 3 Yorkshiremen is leading in maroon and yellow diamonds. Natsaw on the outside of Bleak. They're second and third. Bleak is in the blue sash and cap. Racing in 4th place then, we have the Malton Mauler in the green and yellow hoops with the white cap on the inside. The yellow and black belonging to Golden Firefly and Rowan Scott. Then the white and red, Joe Fanning on board Luna Bird against the rails. And the back marker is Victoria County under Hector Crouch. Maroon, dark blue sleeves with the white cap as they continue their journey well down the far side. Now they're preparing the long turn back towards home here at Ripon. They'll turn right-handed and race inside the final 6 furlongs. And up front, on the inside, it is 3 Yorkshiremen. The most experienced runner by a neck to Natsaw in 2nd place. Racing in 3rd is Bleak. Behind those in 4th is the Malton Mauler. On the inside of Golden Firefly, they start to turn for home. Just nudged along is Luna Bird on the inside. The back marker, that is still Victoria County. 4.5 furlongs to go. They're in line for home. Against the rails, it's 3 Yorkshiremen. Out wider is Natsaw applying the pressure. Bleak has got every chance in 3rd. Ridden along is the Malton Mauler in 4th place. To the outside, Victoria County's got work to do as the pace starts to quicken as they head down for the final 3 furlongs. 3 Yorkshiremen going up in trip today. He starts to stretch. He leads now by a length and a half. He's got Natsaw off the bridle in 2nd. Bleak likewise. To the outside, Luna Bird. The filly is really picking up for Joe Fanning in the white and red to go off in chase now, this leader. And then comes Victoria County on the outside, who's also plugging on. But 3 Yorkshiremen has gone further ahead as they head down now with a furlong and a half to go. And 3 Yorkshiremen is opening up here, has gone 4 lengths clear. The only one giving chase is Luna Bird on the outside in the white and red colours. They're inside the furlong. 3 Yorkshiremen, can he see it out? Luna Bird is closing down the outside, and Luna Bird is getting up now for Joe Fanning, and Luna Bird will outstay 3 Yorkshiremen, and Luna Bird wins for David Simcock and Joe Fanning. 3 Yorkshiremen gave it a good go but got tired late. He finished 2nd. 3rd Victoria County, and 4th was Bleak.